Hey, what is up, guys, and welcome back. We are on episode 4 here in Valheim. Wow. Anyway, so last we left off, we had just beaten our first boss, Ep.4, and stolen his sacred power of running. So now we can run so much longer, jump so many more times with one stamina bar. So after that, I had started to record a new video and, well, my computer didn't like it. So it ended up, basically I can't use that file anymore. So we are coming back in. I kind of destroyed everything I did, but we're going to kind of run through it again. So basically at the end, we got the antler from Ep.4, and I was able to create this antler pickaxe, which I used in, I went to the Black Forest, found another thing of copper. I actually defeated a troll too, so kind of mad that I lost that recording. But anyway, I have this box here full of all the stuff I got from the Black Forest. Oh, this one. So this is a Black Forest box. I was able to get copper with the antler pickaxe. I was able to destroy that troll, or kill the troll, and get this troll leather or troll hide. This bookberry. Anyway, I got it from a, what are they called? Grey dwarf shaman. And then a bunch of grey dwarf eyes from the grey dwarfs. Some thistle, which just grows naturally, and blueberries, which just grow naturally in the Black Forest as well. Also was able to get some core wood from a pine tree. So anyway, there's a couple recipes that ended up getting missed on the recording, but I haven't really built anything with those yet. We need this smelter for the copper ore, which we're gonna have to go back for the Black Forest and find some dungeons, which is going to be just a wonderful time. I'm very excited for that. But before we get to that, I've been looking at the house and I wanted to kind of get things resituated. So I don't like what it is right now. I don't like the big old square look. I want to add some definition. I want to add some interest to it. I want to get that piece of wood down. There we go. So I've been looking at what I can do, and I'm thinking I'm gonna add a porch out here, or at least just like a little sitting area, sit and view the sea here. That's not really the sea. I think that's just like a large river. Either way, it's gorgeous, and we'll have a nice little view of it. Maybe I could even extend it just a little further out here, just so I have a back view as well. Not sure yet. Not sure, just kind of thinking about it at the moment. Kind of put down the foundation to just kind of extend this, but at the same time, I want to extend the house out here and start building that way. So to kind of make it into a little L shape. Maybe it goes maybe this far. Not super sure, but then I can have a door going that way, a door going this way. And one more thing that I want is, well, I guess there's two more things, but I'd like to make a little walkway. That's actually probably not going to be done in this episode. And then also a bridge across here as well. Again, that's probably a separate episode, but don't want to get too building focused in one episode. But anyway, so yeah, so I want to extend this out. And then, sorry, the last thing I wanted is probably actually the most crucial, is I've got to get a shed, a work shed built back up. I'm thinking maybe somewhere like right here. I don't know. I don't know for sure. I also made this, so we can't cut down this birch tree yet. I was thinking about just like planting a little garden here. I can't do that yet. Yeah, I can't do that yet. I actually don't know why. I've got seeds. Oh, I don't think you actually use the hoe to do that. I think it's a different tool. I can't remember. Either way, so yeah, I've got the workbench in here for now, but I'd like to make a work shed. Don't know exactly where though. But anyway, I just wanted to kind of get things started. I emptied out this chest so we could break it. And I'm going to need a new crafting station. Probably just out here, just to give us a nice big circle we can build with. I did a bunch of deforestation, got rid of a bunch of stumps. Now I can see the circle. They kind of, oh, that's actually a really good, yeah. And I got tons of wood ready to go. That's not going to be enough. I already know this. So I'm going to start small. I'm going to try to go easy here. The first thing I'm going to do is kind of level out an area that I want. So again, this is sort of this porch area. If I'm going to go like an L shape. So what I'm thinking is this is sort of like a loading, unloading zone that connects to a dock. Right? Because that has to be the dock. It's just, that's what it is. So make the main living area over around this area, and then could have like dining hall down there. I'm also thinking this is again super far in the future. Once we can clear out all this stuff. I was chopping down these trees and it hit down this birch log, but I can't get rid of its stump. So we come out here and there's this rune stone, which is way cool, and could be just, this could be an excellent like a little ritual spot. I forget the exact name of it right now, but if we could like fence this off, make it real pretty, including this little oak tree, or this large oak tree, I think it'd be like a really cool, just serene area, just for atmosphere's sake, and like a little path that goes to it leads to the house. Yeah, anyway, so I'm thinking this is just a really sweet spot, and it's time to start kind of plotting out more of it. That being said, you know, everything is redoable, and I don't know if I'm gonna like it until I do it, so I'm just gonna start doing it. And truthfully, it's like if I don't like it, we just come back to it and just kind of rearrange stuff, work with what I've got. It's not that big of a deal if it doesn't end up going perfectly. So let's get rid of this rock that I missed. Let's check the inventory. I've only got 6 rock. Got these like little temporary chests set up. There they go. Needed to start cooking meat because my boxes are just getting full of just gross uncooked meat. Alright, enough chit chat, let's get it on. So one thing we're going to be doing is this porch should be raised up above slightly, so I guess I shouldn't really be cooking while I try to plan this out. Ah, we got coal, dang it. I let that one burn. I really didn't think I was that far away. So if that's the case, it needs to be lower. I need to build out a beam of where it is. I forgot where it's connected. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's get rid of these. If there's any way I'm gonna be... I just gotta get rid of them all. Now that I've started, I have to finish it. Oh, that one's like raising off the ground. That might have happened because I've been altering this area, although these are new, so can't be true with that. Run! No more coal! Click, 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 click. Alright, that's all of them, so we should be good after this round. what's underneath. So I saw a tip. Okay, look at that. That's a great example. I saw a tip from a channel that I forgot their name, and I'm so sorry. I'm gonna go look it up, and I'm gonna give them credit. But if you put one just there, oh. Got caught on that one. Okay, anyway, so I couldn't find the, you know, the cinch point on that, the click point. So I just built one next to it, and then you can build it where you wanted it. It's a really interesting point. So like here, for example, if I put one like there, I should be able to put one where I needed it. That one didn't show very well, but hopefully you got what I was trying to say, because I did not know this, and it saved me so much time. So like right here, I'll just put this here, and then I can put this one in the right place. And that's just because those are slightly longer than 1 meter poles. So I'll take these beams, because I know this is where the foundation of the house is. Take a 1 meter one, and then we'll come out with that. And I know this is gonna look weird for just a little bit, but I just need to know what it looks like. Okay, cool. So we've got that. Let's see if I can plant this in the ground here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get on this foundation I'm building, and we're gonna level it from here. And that should allow us to kind of move the ground down right into the exact area we want it to be. Yeah, see, it's already uncovering. I still don't have an exact plan for... It's nice and level too. I still don't have an exact plan for how far I want this to come out. Probably like... First of all, I'm going to put a pole down. We'll get another round of 100 wood. Let's put a pole down just to give it some leverage, or some leverage. I mean, those are, since those are blue, those are touching the ground, so it's actually not needed. See, green means they're stable, blue means they're on the ground, so we should be fine. Like if I really wanted to, I could put one here. It's just going to be destroyed later though, because that's not correct. I think I'm going to come out just a little bit more. So thing is, this is halfway out now. I don't think I want that. So we'll go like here, right? And just have the porch kind of go a little bit further out. Or maybe... So if that's, you know, 5, and we go out 2... Well, it wouldn't be 5, it'd be 2, 4, 5. Yeah, it would be 5. We got 2 and then 1 more. That's what I just had. But that's halfway. It's half the distance. I think that's what I want. And then I'm just going to come out with this. That's about exactly how far I want to come out with this house. Now, how far do I want to go down? Probably not too far, because again, I don't want to be just spending a ton of time like chopping down trees, like getting all these resources. We just go little by little, and this thing will expand really quickly. Also, that chest is right in the way. So, let's get back up on here. Bring out the hoe. The trusty hoe. Kind of just level out the ground around. And it's perfectly flat. I did not know this. Again, this is another tip from that channel. Actually, I'll probably just I'll either like put it in the description or I'll write it on the screen, because they were a big help. I'm trying not to, you know, take other builds. I want to build my own stuff, but at the same time, like, I need to know how to build just in general. Like, I'm just not that good at it. So, you know, these channels have been such a good help. Hopefully I can keep everything original and yet still bring in what, like, be able to just learn from them, you know? So I'm going to move this chest. I'm going to keep all the stuff here. So we are carrying too much weight. This is the first time this has ever happened to us. So what you're going to see is walking will take stamina. So as I walk, I'm just slow. And as soon as I run out of stamina, I'm not going to be able to walk anymore. So as long as I can get to the chest, everything's going to be fine. Go ahead and empty our pockets and we are good to go again. And this chest is empty, so break it down. And we're going to make some poles out here. Also, probably like break that down so I can see what I did. What did I do? I'm going to break some of this stuff down. Yeah, there's the beam right there. Okay, cool. It was connecting, I just wanted to be super duper sure. Oh, we got news from Hugin. I know I'm saying that different every single time I say it. You need to lighten your load. If you carry too much luggage, you'll become encumbered, slowing you down, preventing you from regaining your stamina. It's another thing, even if you stop, your stamina won't go up. And it is becoming nighttime. I don't know how dark it gets for you guys. I watch these videos and I haven't noticed anything, but I haven't like specifically been looking for it. When I look up at the recording right now, at what the screen is showing, it looks very dark. Like, I mean, it's pretty dark for me, but it looks very dark. So I'm just gonna go sleep this night out. Hopefully dark hasn't been too dark for you guys. Like I said, I haven't really noticed anything, but hopefully I'm right about that. Unloading unused assets. I'd love to go see if my hammer is still in the water after that note. Although there has been a reload since that happened. Oh, that was on the episode I deleted. I don't see it in there. Okay, cool. So let's get back to building this out. I think probably right there is good for me. That should line up perfectly. Oh, but this needs to be a half. Don't know why. Oh no. Why? Why is this that way? So I did make it really weird as it came out of here. Maybe something's just getting bungled in the translation. So I could possibly do one of these. What I should do is just connect it to the porch. Future porch. Something like that. Ooh, that did not go right. You know, not ideal, but most likely won't be seen, so not necessary. Let's get rid of this. All this temporary stuff. Oh, you know what? That's actually... yeah, that's gotta be why, actually. So, what we actually want to do is I do want it a little lower than the porch, though. So how am I going to do this? I guess that's actually fine. No, it's not, because I need it to go out from the porch. The measurement needs to be from the porch. So, I like how it gives you a little yellow line, but I can't like turn my mouse or turn my camera to see where that line's going. Oh, the line doesn't mean anything anyway. I mean, I could just wing it. Don't like that though. See, like it's over anyway. That might be fine. Maybe it's just the same level as the porch. It's not a porch now. It's a, I mean, it still is a porch, but it's more of just like a walkout area. So we'll change that. Now it does need to be lifted. So we're gonna put it there, put that one there, and then destroy. Oh, my hammer's dead. So this is what happened last time. I, while I was building, my hammer died, and I threw it out into the ocean and had to build a new one because my workbench wasn't covered by a roof, so I wasn't able to use it. It's a travesty. Okay, so then this will not be touching the ground at all, which is totally fine. It doesn't need to be it. In fact, I almost prefer it not to. Would like it to come out one more. And then we put a pole underneath. Do the trick, because I don't think I'm going to catch it. Let's get it around. What's it? There. And I don't think that one worked because... There we go. It did work. That one was just a really tricky one to get. Okay, now the measurements should line up. No one thinks it's touching the ground. I think it is, though. Okay. Let's put a pole here. Do one like right there, like that. I wonder why it does that. What's the code saying to do? That looks great. I might add more pillars just to make it look like it's more stable. Maybe make it even too. Put one right here to match that one. And then one to match this one right there. Cool. Yeah, I think that's going to be awesome. I think that's exactly what we're looking for. So we'll have this little walkout area, which I might even like... We'll see what it looks like when it's done. And then we'll have this L area. And I need to rebuild that wall. The lower wall too. A little skirt under the house. Let's build the skirt now. That went poorly. Also, I don't know if you guys remember, but oh my goodness. Oh yeah, it worked. Part of the house was jutting out, and I fixed that. It was an easy job. Nothing broke like I was hoping it wouldn't. Right there, right there. So that one's kind of... I don't like the way... I guess we could just raise the ground up a little bit. I don't like the way it's showing underneath. We could raise the ground. Oops. That do it? Not really. It's probably fine, right? I'm over worrying about it. I'm gonna do it. Don't want to do it, but I have to do it. I'm gonna have to empty out this chest and move it. Hopefully this doesn't ruin everything. One can only hope. Okay. I'll come over here. I'm out of stamina. Need more food. I don't want to eat the blueberries. Just FYI. I'm gonna try to start conserving berries. Level. Push that back down. Get on back down, dude. Is that too much? Nope, that's great. Okay, that's exactly what I wanted. We're gonna level up this one a little bit. Be fine. Should be fine. Leave it alone. Alright. Go back to building the skirt. That one's not gonna... does not like it. Can I do the same trick for this? Like, if I built it there... I don't think so. Oh, it does work. My other question is, like, how did they figure that out? Like, your frustration, probably. Just putting it down and, like, yeah. And trying again and being like, what the heck? Why does it work all of a sudden? Or, you know, maybe the developers talked about it, or they figured it out because they understand the system better than I do. Okay. Almost. Yeah, so I guess I don't really need the pillars underneath because the skirt holds it up, or makes it look like it's held up a lot better than the pillars do. Those probably don't need any. So yeah, I mean, it's kind of the plan for this episode. It's just more of like a little building area segment. Like I said, I don't want to get too carried away with it and start, you know, like 2 or 3 episodes of just building. So I'm gonna try to keep it small, at least relatively so, right? One thing the video I watched from the same people told me was, you know, kind of try to build from a foundation, or you know, create your scaffolding first. So I'm going to be attempting to do that. Don't know how well that's going to work because, you know, I don't have the eye for it yet. Don't know exactly what I'm going for, other than a square. Which I guess is fine. Can I could make this like a tunnel with roofing. Because that's one thing I think about with these roofs, right? Is they always seem to me to be the type that like kind of encompasses the walls and ceiling. You know? Makes it look more like it's a hut. I wish they had different types of roofs, or at least, you know. Because I'm not sure if they do or not. Also, I figured out how to do windows. Same YouTube channel. Well, I just kind of stole the look they had. But basically, we will, like over here, for example. Let's just remove all of that. And then just make it out of beams. so make a beam here, make a beam here, and up here. And then we could probably put like a cross in it. I know that kind of blocks the entire view, but I mean, it's kind of what I mean is it just had beams, and I'm probably doing this wrong even, but you know, at least this way nothing can walk in it. I'm pretty sure, like maybe a boar could get through. I don't know what I'm trying to do here. I'm experimenting a little bit. That doesn't look the best because of the anti-symmetry of it. Could do like cross sections. Do that, and then you come in like that. Again, that's just for blocking things from coming in and out. It's not the best view. Another idea they had was making ladders instead of the ceiling, or you know, for 45 degrees only. But if you do that, then you can have a skylight instead of the ceiling, which is a neato idea. If maybe I can do something like that. Look a lot cooler if I actually planned it out. Plus, I think that needs to be a roof because of the table right here, the workbench. Put these blueberries away as well. They're over here. Okay, starting to rain. What is the plan for this? I think, you know, truthfully, I think it's going to be a square again, but with a more designated area for the... Oh my gosh, I'm losing so many words as I try to do this. I'm so sorry. A more designated area for the furnace campsite. Oh my... The chimney. The fireplace. Oof, why was that so difficult? Okay, anyway, yeah, fireplace here. I say more designated, I mean, I feel like I kind of just threw this one in, because then you have this weird section here. Honestly, though, we'll probably keep it, because it's good to just have fire going through the whole house if you can. And there's better ways to do that later on, but for now, you know. Take that one down, since I'm building up these ones. So, you know, I've got the wood for it, or at least I think I do. I might as well just start building out walls. Do want to take this down. Yeah, it should be fine. I guess I could have left that. Those things will fall. You see how they slowly turn red? I don't know why it's being that slow. They should... Oh, it's because of that right there. They should fall immediately. Yeah. Branch right here. Nice. Okay. And then we'll start building. Let's build a chest out here again. This one with the same purpose. Oh, you see how those just changed colors? They're slowly depleting because of the weathering outside. like the biggest of deals. I don't like the discoloration, but my friend, we had a server together once, and his would turn gray like that, and he wouldn't really repair it, and it, like, I don't know, it just never broke, or at least from what I saw. Do you have any honey? You do, tons of it. Cool. It's gonna be helpful. Okay, so we moved that. Let's start putting in the flooring. I kind of want to make sure the panels are facing the same way. The one channel did it, you know, they kind of crisscrossed the pattern, so it went like this. So when you look at it, you know, it's going two different ways. So like this one would go like this. This one right here would go like that, and then they'd spin it again. And like, I totally get the aesthetic they're going for there. It looks really cool. I just personally don't like it. I would much rather have it look like, you know, you're laying out flooring. I think that makes a lot more sense to me. But, you know, that's just me thinking about this as a non-video game, and also as a person who doesn't do flooring. Time for more wood. Get a whole new stack of 100. Should last us probably the rest of the floor, I would hope. So these are not going in. Oh my gosh, it's messed up the whole way down. It's getting too dark. I can't see. Let's go inside and try to sleep this off. We're wet, so we'll just stand by the fire. Dry off. No towels. Okay. Morning again. We don't need any food, but I need to start getting rid of this meat. And now we need to look at what's going on. So we've got a 2x, a 2x. Look at, so 2, 2, 2, 2. So it should line up. Maybe it's the door that's messing it up. Try it. Let's try building from here. I'm just connecting it to the full. Oh, hammer broke. Hammer's the only thing we're using these days. Okay. Oops. Yeah, it jets into the house a little bit. I think that's the door's fault. 'Cause I think the door is connected to like a beam or something. Or maybe it's just larger. But anyway, I think that was the issue. Yeah. That looks not better. This stinks. Gonna get it figured out though right now. So it's still kind of overlapping. Or is it just the way? Let's keep building. connecting it to the floor. Another look. Looks great to me. Like, obviously it's a little wonky. That's just because, you know, the game and the way it looks, and you know, it kind of feels more like rough. But you know, there's a point where it kind of looked like it was getting warped, like really bad. Man, I know if I just had to walk across that every single day, I'd be tearing the whole house apart trying to fix it. So I don't want to mess it up now and have to, you know, fix it later. I'm just making sure I connect it to the actual floor and not the beams, because I know this floor is correct as of right now. Yeah, looks fine. Okay, cool. Alright, so now let's get some walls up. So I'm gonna put a door here. It's gonna lead to like our cooking area out there. Let's see. Just a small door right here. So it is a little wonky when you put it on the beam. It wants to go on that skirt, so I'll just remove that for now. Let's see if I can't. Oh. Remove the beam, and then it'll go on the door, or the floor, I mean. That'll work, I think. Put that back. Okay, cool. Put a staircase here. Lead us up and in. Okay. We'll move this cooking station. We'll kind of like just plot out a new piece of land for it. We're gonna be moving a lot of this stuff. This whole little area will probably be just a little cooking area. Okay, and then we'll keep going. We'll go back to walls. These probably should line up with the door. Make the most sense. It is jutting out a little bit because of that. That looks better. This next one's going to be connected to the door, though. It still looks like it's on. These are going to be covered. You ever get too frustrated, just, you know, start really paying attention to the music. It's super nice. Not that I'm getting too frustrated. I find this kind of, it's nice. It's like problem solving. Although I'm looking at the beams right now, and the beams are off. I don't know why. That one freaked me out. What? Why were the beams off? There's probably like a 1 meter beam somewhere. That wouldn't make any sense. All these floors and stuff should be 2 meters across. Don't know. I don't know, and I'm not sure. I am gonna wall this off, and then this will be sort of the entrance to it, to the little porch area, which I'm gonna wall off just right now, just to have it be a little protected, even though this probably won't be wall, or maybe it will, because maybe I will raise it like this. Like maybe these will be stairs here. They'll go up. Missing requirement. We're already out of wood. Exciting. I did have enough for the floor and walls though, so. Got another stack of 100. Go up with these. Maybe up one more time? I think so. And that does take a lot of space, but, you know, it's a lot more protected. These are going the right way. Jump. Switch the paneling. You know, I'm no I'm no builder, I'm no construction worker, but this feels pretty nice. Plus, when we get raided, especially when the Black Forest and, you know, as things progress, the harder enemies start coming out. This will be a great little vantage point. We might even make this we might even make this like a little turret we can climb up into and just rain arrows down from. The issue is going to be the other side. The other side's probably going to need a little outpost as well, so I could run over there, protect that side as well. But this will be nice. This will be good. Plus it'll be just relaxing. We're not going to get any comfort from it because it won't be sheltered. It won't have a roof over it. Or at least my plans don't involve one right now. We're also going to want a door right here. And I'm thinking a gate. So for the gate, we're going to be looking at something like this, where it's just a single door, and it's actually 1.5 times bigger than the regular door is. And I'm just making sure that lines up correctly. And I'm thinking it does. We'll do that and we'll zoom out a little bit, and yeah, it looks good to me. So these are just slightly bigger doors. Obviously a little bit more annoying to, you know, open up both of them, but we could just go through one. I think they're a little bit more like suitable. I think, you know, just going off preference really. The doors just feel a little bit small. I guess that's the best way to describe them. I'm gonna level out this floor just a little bit, because I don't like the way that ground is making me have to run up it. Yeah, that looks good. Something like that. Should be fine. I'm gonna do one more right there. Not mess anything up. Remember how I just, yep, I did that whole thing to raise that ground, and now I've just lowered it. I'm gonna pretend like I didn't notice though. Go around and we're gonna restructure all of these, because they're starting to look gray. I'm not sure how, like what stops that, if you can stop it. I mean, obviously, like, later on we'll have stronger structures that we can build with, like stone. Spoilers. That's gonna be just another rebuild. One I am looking forward to. Easy enough. Okay, cool. So now at the very least this place is just a little bit more like protected. So I can sleep in here if I need to. This is kind of becoming just like a bit of a longer episode, or at least it's making its way to being a longer episode. Probably going to be cutting it fairly soon. I'm gonna build a campfire now. Ooh, we could raise this up though. This part probably does need to be raised up. It's just too low. And then flatten that out. Just have it just a little higher so the campfire is not just sitting in the ground like that. No more stone. I think we have a whole pile of it right here. I don't want that much stone. I'll carry it for a second and then put it away in this crate. In this crate, yes. Okay. Only got 11 wood left. That's probably what would stop the episode, is when we're out of wood, which is about to be any second actually. See how far we can get. Go there. Go there. And I'll probably put in like little windows and things. Probably on camera. I mean, I'll try to figure out how I'm gonna do them a little bit better, but so I'm not like super wasting time. But I like the playthroughs where I can kind of see everything going on. That's why I prefer the time lapse, and I actually kind of prefer to cut down the wood in front of you guys. I don't know if that's preferable. I know I spent a lot of deforestation off screen already, because I'm trying to, you know, do what I think you guys would much prefer. But if you have opinions, let me know. And even if you're looking at this video like, oh, I'm sorry, dog's going nuts. Hold on just a second. All right, very sorry about that. Someone was just at the door. No big deal though. So, finish this up. I think I'm just gonna put a beam here. Not like the most protective. In fact, I think I can just... Oh, no, I can't walk over it. Okay, cool. Yeah, beam is great. Just make sure it doesn't jut out the side. Because technically it's not connected to anything. At least snagging. That's not the right word. Snapping? Snapping. It's not snapping to anything. But it seems to be on a good spot. Let's also repair those on the bottom because they're together like that. They look bad. But anyway, yeah. And then I'll probably put like a little half wall at the top. Cool. So next up is going to be windows. We're going to be... Yeah, so we'll build some windows. We'll build... kind of plot out what the inside's going to look like. Probably start, you know, rearranging... Oh, I can't get back up. It's fine. Yeah, I think this is really coming together. I think it's going to look super nice. And truthfully, it's like I'm super glad to be kind of just reshaping things. One of my favorite parts of Valheim is building. And hopefully, if you're watching this, it's one of your favorite parts too, and I'm not just wasting your time. I'll try to label the episodes appropriately, so you know, if you're like, oh, I don't really want to watch a whole building episode, you could just skip it. You know, I got no problem. Like, I'm not trying to make fun of you by saying that. I understand preference. But hopefully I can do some things that you guys do enjoy. Hopefully my building process doesn't stress you guys out as I just constantly make mistakes and just talk over myself, basically. But anyway, the addition is slowly coming together, and yeah, I think next episode, I don't want to spend too much time on it, but next episode I just want to get like a roof up, and then I want to go back to the Black Forest. I want to take you guys with me this time. So that's going to be the main objective, and then decorating and making windows and stuff like that, it'll probably be saved for a later episode, just so I don't do 2 straight episodes of that. Let's see. Last little thing. That's okay, so that was supposed to be like that, I guess. Looked a little weird, but I guess, you know, that does make sense actually. Alright, cool. Well, that's where I'm gonna stop it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you are enjoying it, you know, please let me know. Give me a little like button, maybe a comment. I think before I was saying when I had to leave, if you guys wanted to leave me a comment and thought, oh, this video's old, he's not gonna see it. Like, I promise I will see it. You know, I've got notifications on for all the videos, and you know, I like to go back and look at the old stuff as well. So, you know, don't feel like I'm not going to see it because it's an older video. I will, and I always appreciate any kind of feedback, so let me know. Sorry. One last thing. There's always more, right? There's always more things you can be doing. Anyway, that's where I'm going to call it. Thank you guys so much. All right, bye.